I've known you for 20 plus years. Can you believe that?
I
20
know.
plus years?
In that time of knowing Jon Burkett, the Crime Insider, he's been in the streets reporting on some of the most violent crimes in Metro Richmond.
What have you seen from since 2000? Is it 2000 when we knew each other? 2000 or so?
Yeah.
Until now?
I mean, it seems like lately, the past 3 or 4 years, been really violent, really rough. I don't know why that is. I know that Richmond, historically, we go in waves with crime.
According to Richmond police, the number of shootings in 2023 is up compared to this time last year. When Jon started covering crime in Richmond back in 2000, those stories often involved drugs.
Now it is the younger generation involved in social media beefs, and those feuds last, and they brew and get even worse on social media. And that's where these kids are taking it out on each other, and it's not good.
And Richmond police are investigating whether a brewing beef was the motive behind that deadly shooting outside the Altria Theater during Huguenot High School's graduation.
They're leaving, they're all happy, they're all cheering, and then that is pierced with a horrific sound of gunshots, and no one knows where to go. Do we duck? Do we go inside? Do we run away from it?
It was a graduation, and then that same day, there were more shootings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just how...
There was 3 more in
more
the
shootings.
East End, and all of them are juveniles.
And where these crimes are happening, there are hot spots.
You got Wickham, you got Mosby, Fairfield, Gilpin over here, so it's a lot of activity. It's not just the city, it's kind of leaked over into Henrico County, and Chesterfield's got problems.
Right.
Hanover every now and then will have something. Goochland will have something every now and then.
So when you go into these neighborhoods, and especially right after a crime, you can see the families, especially the moms, just crying. It just breaks your heart when you see this on the news. How does it feel when you're there actually seeing it?
I mean, it obviously hits you. I mean, I'm a human being. I just, I have feelings too. And the last thing I want to hear is a mom cry and say, oh no, the Crime Insider's here, something bad has happened. I mean...
You've heard that before?
Oh, I've heard it all the time.
And telling the city's most horrific stories can take its toll.
It's exhausting. You think about, especially when the kids are relatively the same age as my kids, and you think about what they're going through, and it's just tragic.
Why do you continue to do these stories?
Because I think in the end, I am one who can help facilitate the voice of the victim to everybody out there watching, and that's why I do it.